Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we take a look at the 1998 Toyota Corolla rally car. This is the final rally car to take on the course, and if memory serves me correctly, the 1997 Corolla rally car was the first rally car we had, whilst the 98 is going to be the last. So there you go, a little bit of symmetry there between the two. The Corolla rally car is perhaps one of the best WRC machines that you completely forgot about. This 1998 car won 3 rallies in 1998, including the Monte Carlo rally. The next year, in 1999, it would only win 1 rally, but that'd be okay because it got 15 podiums, which meant it finished first in the Constructors. In 1998, they finished second. So it really does make you wonder, if Toyota hadn't gone to F1, which turned out to be a little bit of a disaster, could the Toyota domination of WRC happened like 15-20 years before it actually did happen? It is interesting. And again, interesting to think the Corolla could have been one of the great rally cars, but instead it's actually gone to the Yaris, which is still weird for me to say, that a Toyota Yaris is a rallying machine. In terms of looks, I really like this 1998 car. I think it's a big step on from the 97, which, you know, it had the Castrol livery, but it was a little bit plain looking, whereas the 98, thanks to the movie star sponsorship by Carlos Sainz Sr., this car does look a little bit more colourful. It's also based on probably my favourite Corolla, the European hatch of the late 90s, which is a very bizarre looking thing, but I'm a big fan of it, and even the 5-door liftback, which was a really odd looking vehicle, but I'm a big fan of it. I like Corollas in general. We had, sort of as a family car, we had the model after this for like 9 years, and nothing ever went wrong with that thing. It was fantastic, so I'm a big fan of Toyota and the Corolla in general, and yeah, this one is cool. A little bit of a shame that we never got the actual sort of road going equivalent of this vehicle. I guess that's because obviously this Corolla is the European Corolla. The wagons I think were sold in Japan as the Sprinter Caribs, but other than that, the Corollas at this time, there was 3 distinct different flavours of Corolla. You had the European one, which looked like this and was easily the most interesting. Then you had the North American Corolla, which was basically just a sort of bland 4-door saloon. And the Japanese Corolla, which was a bland 4-door saloon, which was completely different because Toyota. In terms of rally cars, this one does have a bit of a weight problem, as we've seen with quite a few of them, so hopefully this one can do okay. 4-wheel drive, 426 horsepower, 1,200 kilograms. In general, all the rally cars seem to weigh that, apart from the Imprezas and the Evos for some reason, which weigh slightly less because, I guess, polyphony bias at the time. Anyways, to find out how the 1998 Toyota Corolla rally car gets along, it is going to have 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Currently it is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version. That car set a time of 25.696. The Toyota Corolla rally car 98 is unlikely to beat that. Now, in terms of rally cars in this game, they seem to come in 3 distinct flavours. You have Evos, which are stonkingly quick machines. You have the sort of mid-tier WRC car after that, which is the likes of the Imprezas and Zara rally car, the 206 rally car. They all seem to sit pretty much very identical lap times, around the 28.9s around this course. And then you have the really sort of mediocre rally cars, which is unfortunately the 1997 version of this car falls into. They set somewhere around sort of 29.4 to about 29.6. That is the 97 Corolla rally car, the Ford Escort rally car, and surprisingly enough, the Lancia Delta S4 rally car is also in that sort of mix down there of cars, which, as it turns out, aren't very good, which is interesting. I suppose the Ford RS200 as well sort of is in Evo category, because that car is monumentally fast, but technically not. It's not the rally car, even though it is the rally car, because Gran Turismo 2 is weird, basically. I suppose sometimes they wanted to have vehicles and then they didn't, and then the names got transferred to other stuff. I think that might be why the XJ220 is known as the XJ220 GT race car in this game, which is a bit of a bizarre name. 28.852 for the Corolla. That is very impressive, actually. It does have to be said. I was not expecting that to come out of this, but again, that sort of means, yeah, that lines up with this being fairly mid-tier WRC machinery, even though obviously in real life it was a little bit more of that. I suppose another thing the Corolla took advantage of at the time, it may have even been the first WRC car to do this, is the shorter wheelbase of this compared to the likes of the Impreza and the Evo, or not wheelbase, sorry, like just general shorter size, which obviously, you know, Peugeot would go on to master later on with the 206, and then you get the Skoda Fabia, but compared to the likes of the Imprezas, Evos, you know, Seat Cordobas of the time, this is a pretty sort of small vehicle. I think it was 4,100 millimeters you had to be, so yeah, I suppose this would have been sort of right around that size limit, so another interesting sort of footnote into the history books with the Corolla rally car. Could have been slightly quicker on that final lap, it does have to be said, although I don't think it would have taken that much out of it. Very nice driving car, very easy once you get used to it. The rally cars in this game in general are just very understeery. They feel quite heavy because they all, well, the ones that weigh 1,200 kilos feel pretty heavy because it's a lot of weight, and also the wallowy suspension doesn't help, so they are quite understeery, but they do have immense acceleration, so you can really punch it out of corners, and if you sort of drive around the understeer, which you can do in this game, they can be very quick cars, even on tarmac, but this one has happened to go quite a bit quicker than most of them. A 28.852 will place this into a 90th, goes in between the Subaru Impreza Coupe WRX Type R STI version and the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo. It is quicker than a Tommy Kaira R Nismo 400R, trying to find something comparable to this. It is about 0.07 quicker than the Impreza Rally Car 97, Ford Focus Rally Car, Peugeot 206 Rally Car, the Citroen Zara Rally Car as well, is right in that mix as well. I mean, in terms of rally cars quicker than this, the 99 Super Impreza Rally Car 28.7, and then after that it is literally the Evos, which set like 28.0s, and I think the, what was the Evo with the yaw control? 27.7. So yeah, I mean, if you want a rally car, obviously that's what you should go for, but a very good effort from the Corolla rally car. Very cool to have this car be our final rally car, and also to send it off with a pretty good time. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I will be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.